Hi, I'm Jay Leonard J, and this is the Bad Cat Classic Deluxe with K-Master. I love the Fender Deluxe Reverb, and you do too. And why? Because it's a badass amp. Everybody uses a Fender Deluxe Reverb. Every garage band punk, every studio cat, every guy just trying to have something that's light and loud to carry on the subway. I'm pretty sure like Legolas from like the Lord of the Rings had one, if they had electricity back then. I'm pretty sure they did. That being said, the really badass guys at Bad Cat introduced this crazy amp called the Classic Deluxe, and it's their most popular amp from their custom shop. And I understand why, because it's pretty much the Fender Deluxe Reverb of your dreams. It has their vintage 30 voiced speaker. It's got rid of that second channel. It got rid of the tremolo. They made it much tougher, and they put some big ass transformers in there, so your bass is gonna be nice and tight. The guys at Rufus Guitar Shop were able to come up with these crazy limited edition ones featuring their K-Master circuitry. The K-Master is a little bit different than your typical master volume amp. I like to think of it as having almost like two gains. You have your preamp gain, which is your typical gain, and your power tube gain. And they're very different, and you could kind of control them separately from each other, which is awesome. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how this amp works, how it sounds, and also see what kind of crazy sounds we can get out of these two knobs. Right around here, around the 2 to 3 o'clock area, that's pretty much where your typical master volume on 10 would sound like. So I'm just gonna give you, you can tell I have lots of bass here, which, oh man, you can't really get that with a Deluxe Reverb. And I gave us a good amount of, where that volume always starts to sound really good. And just listen to how this sounds. This is just kind of a wide open Classic Deluxe here. See that? That's so cool. Let's try to get some really cool tones out of the power tubes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how the power tubes work. I'm going to put the K-Master here, and then from where we are, you're going to see how the tone changes, how we get a little bit more compression. So this is before. And then this is with that extra compression. You hear that? You hear how it really traps in and it really kind of takes over that sound. It really just helps that push forward, fattens up everything, and just really thickens out the... Where it really comes in handy is when we start killing the volume. Now check this out. I'm gonna put the volume right where I get some sound. Let's see where the sound's gonna come in. There it is. So look at that. I barely have any volume here. Let's get a little bit more. Now normally an amp would sound really crummy in this area, but because of this K-Master and because we got the power tubes working for us, we get this gorgeous tone. Check this out. Now listen, it's barely on. You hear that? Now let's go the other direction. Let's hear those power tubes really working. I love the way this amp sizzles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you lots of preamp gain. And let's go back to the whisper volumes here, okay? Listen to that. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's like chicken picking. Whoa. Whoa, that went a lot longer than I was planning, but it was too fun. That was crazy. Now let's get it right to where we want it. You know, we love it when everything's cranked, everything's big, everything's powerful. So let's crank this mofo and see what we got here. Look at this. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the video. Before I go, I'd like to thank the crazy kids down at Rufus Guitar Shop for having me try out these amps. I'm really upset with you because now I want to buy one. They have 4 in stock, and this is the only place where you could buy them. So please, if you got some time, check them out at www.rufusguitarshop.com. And that being said, thank you so much. Before I go, I'd like to thank all you guys for subscribing, and please keep doing it. I'd like to apologize for my website. Some guy decided to be a really, really cool idea to upload a lot of naked people on my webpage. So the website's down, but we'll get it up and running soon. And if you are the guy that uploaded all the pictures, like, cool, all right, whatever, I'll let it go, whatever. But in that being said, have a great day. I'll see you guys soon, and take care.